biggest, most difficult part about home remodel is just convincing yourself to do. I feel like I don't have the energy to do this. I don't think we'll ever be able to fix it. You will quickly figure out through this vlog series that I am not the girl you come to figure out how to do something. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be working upstairs, so I thought I would bring you all along with me. If you are not caught up to speed, Jacob and I purchased this house a few years ago. We've been remodeling the upstairs one small step at a time, but recently we've been able to make quite a bit of progress. So the room behind me, this is our future bedroom, hangout spot. I have lots of big dreams for this space and I'm really excited about it, especially now that all the drywall is up and it is primed. Today, we are going to be finishing the priming essentially. I have a few spots that I patched up that I need to prime. There's also a few spots that still need some sanding. And then we're going to jump in with painting the actual walls. I cannot believe we are finally at this step. It feels like it's taken us so long to get here, but we're getting paint on the walls today and that is a good feeling. This room is about 400 square feet, but you can see we have the angled walls here, so that does affect the size of it. We won't technically have a 400 square foot bedroom. However, those angled walls do add more surfaces to paint. So I'm not sure exactly how many square feet we're going to be painting, but it kind of feels like a lot. We're just gonna dive right in and see how far we can go. My absolute hope and dream is that we can get the entire first coat on the walls. Do I think that's actually going to happen? I'm not sure, and also in this moment, I'm severely questioning if I purchased enough paint. It took 3 gallons of primer and I bought 2 gallons of paint. My mindset is drywall soaks up primer, so it should take less paint, but I want to do 2 coats of paint and I only did 1 coat of primer. That math was mathing yesterday, but obviously that does not make any sense. I will probably be going to Home Depot sometime today or tomorrow then, but that's okay. It's not too far from our house, so if that has to happen, I'll just make it happen. You might also see me make several outfit changes today. This is currently my favorite sweatshirt and I'm certainly not painting in it. So let me go change my clothes and we'll get started with finishing the prep. When I went shopping last week, I accidentally bought Crystal Light that has caffeine in it. But it's no accident that I'm drinking it right now. I feel like I don't have the energy to do this, but I'm in my painting sweats, so we're just gonna move ahead. Like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna start with some sanding. I have a couple spots on the ceiling that I filled yesterday. We're gonna sand those down, get a really thin coat of primer on it because I want to do the ceiling first when we get to painting. But after we get the primer on there, we'll do some sanding on the walls and hopefully that won't take too long. I just found another spot that needs patching, which is super frustrating because I'm trying not to be a big perfectionist about this whole remodel. It's just not gonna be perfect and there's going to be little blemishes that we cannot help. However, this one's kind of big. It's a scratch that's this long. It's 3 scratches and it's right over the stairwell. And it's pretty high up, so if I don't fix it now while we have this little contraption that I'm going to show you, I don't think we'll ever be able to fix it. So let me show you what we're using as kind of like a makeshift scaffolding. First of all, I'm not recommending that anyone do this. Honestly, it kind of feels unsafe, but it's really worked for us, which is why I'm showing it. So take this at your own risk. But this is what we are using to cover the stairs while we work on top of it. It is just 4 2x4s, a 2x4 at one end, a 2x4 at the other end, and then 2 along the sides with a piece of 1/2-inch plywood on the top. It works really well. We can just step on it and walk all the way across. The scratch is right here. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but Like I said, how are we ever gonna repair that unless I do it right now? Because as soon as the remodel's done, this scaffolding thing is going away. I just finished sanding the main room and that took way longer than I thought it would. Honestly, I didn't time it or anything, but I'm just judging by how tired I am right now. I didn't sand the closet and I think I'm just going to skip that. I might sand a couple spots if it looks really, really bad, but so much is going to be going on the walls anyways. I don't think we'll ever notice anything wrong with it or any spots that I didn't sand. At least I'm hoping it will still look okay. I'm certainly not an expert in these things. You will soon find out. I am not the girl you come to for advice. Instead, I'm the girl you come to for relatability. So don't follow my lead with anything home remodel. I have opened the trap door. I'm going to go downstairs and pull my hair back into a really tight braid, and then we're going to start the actual painting process. I'm actually feeling really upset right now. I swear, the biggest, most difficult part about home remodel is just convincing yourself to do. Like, everything in me right now is saying, I don't know how to do this. I don't want to mess up these brand new walls, but no one else is gonna do it, so I just have to make myself just do it. I was originally going to start by painting the ceiling, but I've decided I'm gonna start with the closet. Since no one is going to see the closet, I feel like that's going to be a good way for me to kind of like warm up and maybe feel a little more confident before I start with the main room. We are going to be using Bear Ultra in the color Polar Bear, which is a pretty bright color. My hope for this room is that with both the windows open, okay, I can't do that. I don't want to drop the paint. With both the windows open and this bright paint color, I hope this room feels big and tall and kind of larger than life. I'm hoping that it just feels like a great cozy space. I think those two words kind of conflict each other, larger than life and cozy. Either way, I think it's going to be the perfect color. I'm very excited for it. It's been a couple hours. You can see that I got the entire ceiling done. You can kind of see there where it meets the next wall. I got some parts of this wall done. I got above the stairs done, but right about there, I didn't finish that. And then I got inside the closet along this main wall, which to me does not feel like very much for the amount of time I spent up here, but that was my entire first can of paint. So I think that's where I'm going to stop for the day. I had today off for MLK Day, and then I took an ETO day tomorrow. I was expecting to get the first and second coats all done, and I was going to start on the fireplace. So not only did I underestimate how much paint I will need, I severely underestimated how much time this is all going to take me. So I'm going to end this vlog here. We'll pick up another day, but for me, I'm gonna go relax, I'm gonna take a shower, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.